Marco, the genius developer behind Mammeta, the virtual reality that had become the world's new obsession, woke up to an empty house. He sighed as he got out of bed. It had been like this for months now. Everyone he knew, everyone he loved, was lost in Mammeta. He had told them that Mammeta was dangerous, that it was too addictive, that it would consume their lives. But no one had listened. They had all been drawn in by the promise of a perfect world, a world without pain or suffering. Now, Marco was alone. At first, Marco had been relieved. He was free to do whatever he wanted, to go wherever he wanted. He had all the money and resources in the world at his disposal. But after a while, he started to feel lonely. He missed his friends and family. He missed human interaction. One day, Marco was walking through the deserted streets of New York City when he came across a group of children. They were playing in a park, laughing and running around. Marco stopped to watch them. He felt a pang of envy. "Can I play with you?" he asked. The children looked at him in surprise. "Who are you?" one of them asked. "My name is Marco," he said. "I'm the only one left." The children looked at each other and then back at Marco. "Can we really play with you?" one of them asked. "Of course," Marco said. "I'd love to." So Marco played with the children in the park. He ran and laughed and chased them around. He felt like a kid again. After a while, the children started to get tired. They sat down on the grass, and Marco sat down with them. "Thank you for playing with us," one of the children said. "We had a lot of fun." "Me too," Marco said. "You're the most fun I've had in a long time." Marco realized that even though he was alone, he wasn't really alone. He still had the children, he still had the world, and he still had Mammeta. Marco stood up. "I have to go now," he said. "But I'll come back tomorrow and we can play again." The children cheered. Marco walked away, feeling a sense of hope for the first time in a long time. He knew that the world would never be the same again. But that didn't mean it had to be a bad thing. He could use Mammeta to create a better world, a world where everyone was connected and where everyone had a place. Marco smiled. He had a lot of work to do.